Hey, how's it going, guys? Jayson here with PTS. We're here at SHOT Show 2023, and we're going to be going over a couple of the new products we have, as well as some updates to some of the older products that we have. So, starting off first, one of the new ones that we have is going to be a change to the EPM mags. As far as the textures on it, it's going to have the same grips as the EPM1, and this part is going to be raised, as well as we slim down the base plate of the EPM. So all the future EPMs will come in this configuration. Another new mag that we're going to be doing is going to be the MTW mags as well. So it'll have all the same capabilities, just in the EPM format for all the MTWs, as far as like whichever format of that one you use. Next here we have the ZEV core rifles. It's going to come in 3 different sizes. It can be 7.5, 10.5, and 14.5. They all will be standard with the EPS stock, the grip, as well as the original EPM mag. A couple cool things about this one: it'll have the Type bore inner barrel in it, as well as the ZEV trigger in it. And these will be similar to the 3.0 series of the KWAs. Next, a couple of things that we're going to be doing accessories-wise for the guns. We're going to be coming out with new grips. This one is the pre-production model, but these will be toolless entry grips, so that way you can access your motor without having to use screws. So it'll be like a toolless tab that you can like flip it open, and you go ahead and access your motor without the tools. A big update to some of our stocks. So with the EPS C, we ended up coming out with the extended base plate, so you're able to fit 1100 battery in it. So essentially what it is, it takes your original stock and you can go ahead and screw those in right there to where you can actually place your battery there. And then if you have like a nunchuck, you can actually slide it down in there and have the smaller portion in there, and then this rubber piece just fits on there. But this will be able to be on any of the current ones that you have. Next, another big update is going to be for the EPS S stock. So our original EPS stock, you were able to house 3 batteries plus like the tube, but what we did with this one, we actually extended the side plates to where you can actually put a 3-cell LiPo in it, and it can fit right down the side right there. So essentially you can run 2 of those plus one in your buffer tube, and then you can also put one down in this slide as well, so that way you can run multiple batteries. Moving on over to our ZEV handguns, we are going to be coming out with 3 different ones for that. The main one is the OZ9. Essentially it'll come in this format minus the RMR, but it will have the RMR plate on that, so you can do that. It will be TM compatible with the parts for it, and then as well it will have the upgraded mech parts that we also house in there. So you'll have the mech that, and then as well as the mech bucking for it as well, and it will be TM compatible with the parts, and then the magazines as well for it. Another cool thing with this, it has the reinforced guide rod in here as well to essentially help with the recoil that you get with the airsoft, to keep it more stable, and then to keep from like the barrel wobbling on you and such for that. And then essentially the 1911 version of it, and then it'll still have the same upgraded mech nozzles, as well as the mech buckings down in there as well. And then you'll have the RMR plate for it. With the OZ9, another thing with that one is it'll come in 2 different formats. This one is the CNC one. It'll retail for about $500, and then the non-CNC version will be roughly around like $200 to $250 for that one. And then here we have the PTS MAWL. A lot of people have been waiting for this. We finally have the pre-production model for it right here with this. It'll be an exact 1-to-1 scale as the real MAWL. So essentially with that, you're going to have the different variations as far as your close range, mid-range, and long range as far as your infrared throw, and then there'll also be a green laser in it as well. A cool thing about it is ambidextrous. It's where you can take this apart with the battery cap. Battery cap comes out, and then you can fully disassemble it, and then you can switch this over to the opposite side for that. And then these just fit down in here, and then it'll take one CR 1, 2, 3 for that. As far as the parts go, it will be CNC'd. The slider as well as the front ring will be the polymer, and then this will be the rubberized on that. And then this will retail somewhere around 200 to 250 for that. This is more so showcasing our dead air suppressors that we're going to be coming out. This is actually the S version. It's the pre-production model, but it'll essentially still be that same of like you can twist off and it'll come off and then twist on and then it'll lock in place. But this will come in the K size, S size, and then the L size for that. Another cool thing to showcase on this rifle is our Unity mount for the EOTech. So with this one, it'll actually come in 2 formats. It'll come in the polymer and then the original CNC, but that is the only one that will come in the polymer option. Another thing is the magnifier mount. With the magnifier mounts, we have them for the universal, where it can accept various types of the magnifiers, as well as one that is specific to aim point. But right now on this one, we have the EOTech, and they are the flip to center, so it actually goes down, so it saves on space instead of it flipping out to the side. I couldn't figure out what it More from the Unity line that we're going to be doing. So the LPVO mount, we're going to be coming out with that'll accept various styles of the LPVO. A cool thing that will be included with it is the offset canted mount that'll be compatible with both the Trijicon and the Aimpoint series optics. And then too, you are able to move this from the left side or the right side, whichever format that you want that on. And then up here we have the Radiant model. We originally came out with the gas blowback model, which was already released, and then now we have the AEG model for that one. That'll essentially still be that 3.0 KWA line, and then still it'll come with the PTS furnitures for that one. And then lastly, we do have the SCAR rails are finally in, and they will be compatible with various of the SCAR replicas out there. It'll be both in tan and black, and then the two different size variations for that. And then also we are redoing the Unity Aimpoint mounts as well for the T1, T2 series. And then here's that Aimpoint model for the flip to center for that. And that is all of the new ones.